All right, welcome to Bach in 5 minutes. This is my second episode, and today we're going to look at the A minor Prelude from Book 1 of the Well-Tempered Clavier. In this series, what I'm trying to do is learn these as quickly as I can. I'm saying in 5 minutes, I don't know if it's going to happen, but we'll find out. And I'm using patterns in order to speed up the learning process. So come with me as I explore all these patterns, and hopefully maybe it will even help you if you decide to learn it. All right, so A minor Prelude, it's very short, and it has just a handful of motives that he uses over and over again. In the first 4 measures, you start out with the right hand with this figure, and then another chord, but the same gesture. Then another third with that same gesture. And then you end with a descending scale coming down. Very cool. Left hand. A little bit differently, on the second beat, you have a toggle. And then it comes down the arpeggio. Second measure, just a different chord on the end. So put it together. Then you have sort of a little tag in the left hand that's going to transition us to the next 4 measures. Just outlines A minor with a turn to get to E minor. Next 4 measures, you flip-flop the hands, and the right hand is going to have a little bit more flourish to it. So, you end with a scale going up instead of down. And then the right hand has this 8th note arpeggio tail to get us back to E minor. All right, next 3 measures, we're going to have a sequence. So here's the main pattern, and it's a riff off of the beginning material, same stuff. The toggle in the right hand, and the scale coming down. Now go down a step. Third time. Then the right hand starts into the next little chunk, which is a little bit of a sequence. Left hand is outlining arpeggios or chords. Right hand is doing downward scales. Now, the next 3 measures, we're basically doing the opening material again, but only for 3 measures. The left hand this time is doing the florid scale stuff, and it's more florid than was at the beginning. One other added difference, which is you have this C pedal that rides throughout most of it. Let me do that again. I love that. All right, so now we have something a little bit different. We're going to have 2 measure groupings. The first measure is going to be a cascading scale motive coming down, and then the second measure is going to have some repeated material on 2 voices with just this kind of melodic thing in the soprano. So here's the first measure. Now we're going to cascade back down. Whoops. Back to the opening material. The left hand has what was in the right hand at the beginning. The right hand has the florid material. but even more so. So I actually think now the right hand, even though I would say at the beginning this was accompanimental, now I think it takes center stage. Back to the opening material. But different chords. The scalar thing coming down again. Keeps going. And ends there. So you've got this in the right hand, this long scalar figure. Whoops. So it's a little bit different in that second measure, but it's the same idea. Let's see, 3, 1. And then this is the coda, I would say. So it's a play on the scalar motive going up, and then kind of the toggle figure. Scale, scale, toggle, and then end on the major. All right, now let's see what happens when I go to put it all together. Under tempo, probably. So not perfect, but I was really trying to let the patterns and the narration I just created for you and for me, I was letting that guide me and to help make some musical decisions. So there you go. Bach in probably a little bit more than 5 minutes, but you get the picture.